So let's take you to KZN as promised now. A healthcare worker from St. Augustine's Hospital in Durban who's tested positive for COVID-19 says their family has started showing symptoms of the disease too. At least 66 people connected to the institution have tested positive for the virus. 47 of them are staff members. Our reporter in Durban, Karinda, Jagmohan, is on the story for us. She joins us now live. So Karinda, you have some information from a healthcare worker at the hospital. Tell us what concerns they've raised, since of course we heard yesterday from Premier Sihle Zikalala giving us some kind of update about what's happened there thus far.
Good morning to you. Yes, last night we received a statement from a healthcare worker who's working here at St. Augustine's Hospital and tested positive for COVID-19. They're one of the 47 healthcare workers who tested positive for the virus. Now, the healthcare worker, who we will not name, says that they are currently mildly symptomatic, but they're currently very stressed out because their family members have started showing symptoms of this virus. Now, the healthcare worker says that they most likely contracted the virus from a patient who was admitted into the hospital, however with unknown symptoms, or rather it was unknown that the patient was positive at the time for COVID-19. Now what the healthcare worker has told us is concerns about the fact, and they've raised allegations that there is no PPE for healthcare workers who are not working with COVID-19 patients. Now the exact words are, there's no PPE provided to see patients that are not confirmed COVID-19 positive or not suspected positive. Now this is a big cause for concern because we're seeing so many transmissions or infections of this virus here at this hospital. The healthcare worker also says that the patient who they believe had spread the virus at first was admitted to the hospital on March 1st. Now the concerns raised here is that it's unclear how the patient themselves contracted the disease, because upon entry to this hospital, the patient in question did not show any symptoms of the virus, and upon being screened did not have any symptoms such as high fever or coughing, which is one of the symptoms for the COVID-19 virus. So the concerns here is, how did the infection start at the hospital? And more concerns from this healthcare worker is the issue of PPE. The Netcare group, though, has denied the allegations, saying that PPE is being provided to their healthcare workers. But really, though, we need to hear from more people within the hospital as to what exactly has happened here, and we also understand the local government is further investigating the enormous number of transmissions here at this hospital.
Absolutely a cause for concern. So yesterday we heard Premier Sihle Zikalala giving us an update on some of the interventions taken by the provincial government to try and, I guess, clamp down on the situation, for lack of a better term. Get us up to speed about what was said and what is being done to bring the situation under control.
Well, the Premier says that this is an extremely concerning development, and he says that the local government has now asked for a detailed examination of how cases have been handled here at this hospital. We understand that according to the KZN Health MEC, Nomagugu Simelane Zulu, that this hospital is being closed down in phases. We know that on the 2nd of April, the trauma unit was the first section of this hospital to be closed. We understand that patients are being moved out of this hospital in order to curb the spread of this virus. What the health MEC has revealed, that 5 of the COVID-19 deaths in KZN come from this hospital. Currently, according to the latest stats from the Department of Health, we know that there are 1,845 COVID-19 cases in the country. In KZN, we have 354. Of course, a number of those cases stemming from St. Augustine's private hospital. 9 out of the country's 18 COVID-19 related deaths are from KZN, 5 of those from this hospital. So the health MEC has also now asked for a detailed investigation on how to proceed going forward due to the allegations of mismanagement regarding cases here. We also know that Netcare has employed the assistance of world-renowned epidemiologist Professor Salim Karim to assist them investigating how the virus began spreading here at St. Augustine's private hospital in Durban.
All right, thank you very much for that early morning update. Our reporter Karinda, Jagmohan, just outside the St. Augustine's Hospital